Picture this, you are chilling, right? And you decide to check out this game alone in the dark. The first thing you see, a chubby frog just vibing across a dusty road in Louisiana. It's like deja vu from the original game, and I'm here, nodding, thinking, yeah, they are gonna throw in all those nostalgic bits, but then bam! An alligator decides it's lunchtime, and our froggy friend is out of the menu. Was my "oh, they are definitely going to play tricks on my brain" moment, right before we head off and spookiest mention in PC gaming lore.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
Enter Emily Hartwood on a mansion because her uncle Jeremy's pulled a oddity in the Creator Mansion. This place isn't just any old mansion, it's got more backstories than a soap opera, Sleep Plantation, Cult HQ, Artist Commune, and now a rehab for the rich and troubled. Emily, not one to ignore family drama, ropes in Edward Carnby, a PI who talks like a straight out of a noir film, because Jeremy's last letter had more red flags than a bullfighting convention. Upon arrival, the welcome committee is as warm as a freezer, dodging questions like they are in a political debate. Emily and Edward aren't the type to take a go away for an answer, so they start digging into the mansion's secrets themselves.
I made it.
Now, this isn't your grandman point-and-click adventure. Alone in the Dark straps you in a third-person joyride that's been totally reimagined but still keeps the spirit of the original. Think a combat with a side of brain teaser and a dash of storytelling. And the voice acting? Amazing. David Harbour brings Edward Carnby to life with a kind of gruff charm that could smooth talk a ghost, while Jodie Comer's Emily is an explosion of determination and sheer panic. Their banter? It's like they've been pals, and maybe Bakarim siblings, in another life, making the whole cosmic horror trip feel like you have got company rather than just jumping at shadows alone. The story itself is like a puzzle box designed by the conspiracy theorist complex, but you can't help but you want to solve it. Hats off to Michael Hedberg, who's apparently decided the missing with arrowheads is his personal mission in life, judging by the twist and turns that keep you guessing. If the game was a movie, the Creator Mansion will be Best Supporting Actor. This place has mood swings like you wouldn't believe, flipping from a sunken cemetery to the Second World War trenches, to a strengthened riverboat, and even to an alien desert, all before you have had your morning coffee. It's like the mansion's or reality show, where the challenge is to be as dramatically different as possible every time you walk through the door. Wandering back to the mansion after each adventure feels like coming home, if home was a place where the walls might decide to move and the guests are as weird as a reality TV cast. The soundtrack, pure moody jazz that makes you feel you are in a detective story, even as you are chatting with the mansion's eclectic lodgers, who seems blissfully aware that they are in a horror game. Alright, let's talk survival horror essentials, sneaky, fighting, and rationing like you are in the apocalypse. Combat is more or less like this. You are always a step away from becoming Mosan Chu, so every bullet feels like it's made of gold. Early on, it's like a horror movie where you are learning the rules of survival. You get creative, trapping monsters or lighting them up with a Molotov from a safe distance, but then the game decides you are too comfortable and cranks up the action. Suddenly, it's less about the eerie and more about the scramble, which kind of steps on the cosmic horror vibes. And the bugs? Some are so funny you'll forget to be annoyed, like birds frozen mid-air as if they forgot how to bird. But then there are the glitches that make you want to scream into a pillow, like a quest item, play hide and seek, or invisible walls that are just rude. Luckily the devs have been on bug duty, squashing the game breakers and smoothing out the wrinkles. This game is like finding an old mixtape in the attic, full of surprises and memories, with each callback and Easter egg making you smile or nod in recognition. It's not just a trip down memory lane though, it's as if the game knows it has big shoes to fill and decides to wear them with style, from those tiny notes to its roots, like a mask that makes a cameo reminding you Edward's pixel past, to the moments that make you think, wow, we are really not in Kansas anymore, with shifts in perspective that play with your sense of reality. What truly sets Alone in the Dark apart isn't just its ability to scare the socks off you, it's how it invites you into its world, making you care about its characters, both the ones you play and the ones you meet. There's this magnetic pull to discover what's behind every door, under every rock, and in every shadowy corner, and by the time you are considering a second playthrough, you realize it's not just about the thrill of the horror, but also unraveling the story's deeper layers. In a world where the giants of survival horror, like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, are either biding their time or getting lost in their own fog, Alone in the Dark stands out like a lighthouse in the gloom. It's not just about a jumpscare or running out of ammo at the worst possible time. It's about telling a story that sticks with you, making you think and feel in equal measure. Pieces Interactive has managed to do more than just pay homage to a classic. They have redefined what it means to be a survival horror game, with a blend of nostalgia and new twist, along with a commitment to story and the character depth. They have set a high bar for what comes next in the genre. It's like they have taken the essence of survival horror, added a dash of modern storytelling, and served it up in a game that respects its roots while not being afraid to branch out into uncharted territories. Alone in the Dark is an experience that takes you by the hand and sometimes by the throat, and reminds you why we love to be scared in the first place. It's a journey through the darkness that, odd enough, feels like a coming home to the thrilling, chilling embrace of a story well told and a mystery well kept. So, if you got a thing for cosmic horror, puzzles that make your brain itch, and stories that stay with you long after the screen goes dark, this game is a ticket to a ride you won't want to miss. So it's all for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe, activate the bell, and hit the like buttons. See you soon!